Hi, it's Kerry. I've got lots of awesome tigers and some interesting tiger facts for you. The Siberian tiger. They live in eastern Russia's birch forests, parts of northeastern China and North Korea. Today they are referred to as Amur tigers, named after where they live. Siberian tigers live in very cold areas where the forest ground is often covered in snow. And here's a white Siberian tiger. Their large paws act like snowshoes, which keeps the Siberian tiger from sinking into the snow. The pads on the Siberian tiger's feet allows it to walk silently. The Siberian tiger's body is covered in thick, long fur that keeps it warm. During winter, the fur grows thicker and longer. This tigress has 3 little cubs. I'll just find them for her. Tiger cubs become independent around 18 months of age, but it is not until they are around 2 to 2.5 years old that they will leave their mother. Tiger cubs, like all young animals, enjoy play fighting. Shere Khan is a man-eating Bengal tiger with massive strength. He is aggressive, arrogant, and self-centered. He is only afraid of men with guns and fire. The tiger is the largest wild cat in the world. It can grow to 6 feet or 2 meters in length. 100,000 wild tigers roamed Asia a century ago, but today their numbers have dwindled to around 3,000 due to poaching, even though they have been protected for the last 50 years. And here's my tiger ring. How good is that? The Bengal Tigers mainly live in India and are sometimes called Indian tigers. They are the most common tiger and number about half of all wild tigers. Over many centuries, they have become an important part of Indian traditions and legends. Various tiger subspecies are the national animals of Bangladesh, India, North Korea, South Korea, and Malaysia. The tiger's forehead has a marking which resembles the Chinese character which means king. Consequently, many cartoon depictions of tigers in China and Korea are drawn with that character on their forehead. Adult males and females both communicate to one another by marking their territories. This is often done with spraying urine. All cats, including tigers, have a distinct scent associated with them due to their individualized scent glands. The individualized scent helps cubs track their mother's path and serves to identify particular individuals. Cats have scent glands between their toes, tail, anus, head, chin, lips, cheeks, and facial whiskers. Despite losing around 93% of their historical habitat and dwindling numbers, a recent study shows that tigers in the India subcontinent retain much of their genetic viability. These genes are critically important to the recovery and survival of tigers. A white tiger's pale coloration is due to the lack of red and yellow pigments that normally produce the orange color, and they are smaller in size to other tigers. The gene that is only present in around 1 in every 10,000 tigers. And here's the white tiger cub with its beautiful blue eyes. White tigers used to live in dense jungle, mangroves and swamps, although mainly found in captivity in zoos and private parks these days. Like all tigers, the white tiger's stripes are like fingerprints, with no 2 tigers having the same pattern. The modern tiger was never found in Africa. It is strictly an Asian species, having evolved some 2 million years ago, probably in what is now northern China. Most tigers will only attack a human if they cannot physically satisfy their needs otherwise. This means they would be old or have teeth missing, not able to capture their own prey. Tigers are apex predators, primarily preying on ungulates such as deer and bovids. They are territorial and generally solitary but social animals. Tigers enjoy the water. and are very good swimmers. They can even catch prey from the water. The tigress and her cub. Nursing tigresses must increase their nutritional intake by an estimated 50% to keep up their milk supply. Although cubs acquire their milk teeth after a month, tiger cubs remain concealed in the den for most, if not all, of their second month, still feeding exclusively on milk. Tigers once roamed through vast tracts of forest stretching across Asia. Now they only exist in isolated, usually small populations in widely scattered forests. Tigers are currently found in 13 Asian range states. Tiger cubs are vulnerable for their first few months, with mortality as high as 50%. They may fall victim to attacks by dogs, leopards, snakes, or even other tigers, so all their mother's attention goes into keeping them alive and healthy. My Playmobil tiger family. The genus Panthera includes the following 4 big cat species: tiger, lion, leopard, and jaguar that are capable of roaring. These big cats possess thickened vocal folds below their vocal cords, and a roar is produced by vibrations of these folds. Just like the domestic house cat, tigers keep their claws sharp for hunting by pulling in their retractable claws into a protective sheath. There's another tiger called the golden tabby tiger, and they have light gold fur, pale legs, and faint orange stripes due to a recessive gene that causes a colour variation, sometimes known as strawberry. Their fur tends to be much thicker than normal. Much is being done by conservation groups and the Indian government. There are only 1,000 breeding female tigers left, and that holds the last hope for this magnificent and iconic great cat. Tigers have very powerful jaws. Here's trouble. And just like other cats, they like to sneak up and pounce on their prey. Thank you for watching my video. Please share my videos with your friends. See you again soon.